Unit 2. Present simple. I do. Study this example situation. Alex is a bus driver, but no, he is in a bed sleep. He is not driving a bus. He is asleep, but he drives a bus. He is a bus driver. Drive is, walk is, does, etc. is a present simple. I drive. We drive. You drive. They drive. I walk. We walk. You walk. They walk. I do. We do. You do. They do. He drives. She drives. It drives. She walks. He walks. It walks. He does. She does. It does. etc. We use the present simple to talk about things in general. We used to say that something happens all the time or repeatedly, or that something is true in general. Nurses look after patients in hospital. I usually go away at weekends. The earth goes round the sun. The cave opens at 7:30 in the morning. Remember, I walk, but he walks. They teach, but my sister teaches. We use do/dash to make questions and negative sentences. Do I walk? Do we walk? Do you walk? Do they walk? Do I drive? Do we drive? Do you drive? Do they drive? Do I do? Do we do? Do you do? Do they do? Does he walk? Does she walk? Does it walk? Does he drive? Does she drive? Does it drive? Does he do? Does she do? Does it do? I don't walk. We don't walk. You don't walk. They don't walk. I don't drive. You don't drive. We don't drive. They don't drive. I don't do. We don't do. You don't do. They don't do. He doesn't drive. She doesn't drive. It doesn't drive. He doesn't walk. She doesn't walk. It doesn't walk. He doesn't do. She doesn't do. It doesn't do. I come from Canada. Where do you come from? I don't go away very often. What does this word mean? Rice doesn't grow in the cold climates. In the following examples, do is also the main verb. Do you do? Does he do? What do you do? I work in a shop. He is always so lazy. He doesn't do anything to help. We use the present simple to say how often we do things. I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. How often do you go to the dentist? Julie doesn't drink tea very often. Roberto usually goes away 2 or 3 times a year. I promise. I apologize. etc. Sometimes you do things by saying something. For example, when you promise to do things, you can say, I promise. When you suggest something, you can say, I suggest. I promise. I won't be late. What do you suggest I do? In the same way, we say, I apologize. I advise. I insist. I agree. I refuse. etc.